Hey, what's going on, guys? Aaron here. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website called Toloka. Okay, so let's take a look at Toloka and let's see whether this micro task site is a good way for you to make money. How much money can you really make? And the big question is it worth your time, right? Now, I've reviewed lots of different types of make money online websites, products, business models, and some are great, some are kind of middle of the road, and some are just plain waste of time. So let's just take a look at Toloka to see whether this is, worth your time. All right, so Toloka, it says get paid to make an impact, and basically you can do micro tasks that support AI products and research, right? And you can earn money whenever and wherever you want as you're doing these tasks. So it's pretty cool, right? I like Toloka. It's a very, very cool little website. You can just sign up for free. And the cool thing about them is that you can be based anywhere in the world, right? Now, the way it works is if you click through, these are the different types of tasks that they have. So for example, it might be a task where you have to outline images like a traffic light, for example, right? To train the AI on how to actually do this and how to recognize it. It might classify objects, like if they show you a picture, are these boots, are these sneakers, that kind of thing. Compare different objects, which icon do you actually like more, that kind of thing. Search results, not relevant, that kind of thing. Different types of tests. Moderate images and videos, making sure that an image is appropriate, for example, okay, and collect different images, record specific settings and actions and places. So these are some examples of the types of tasks that you might be asked to do. Some of them are actually very, very different. Sometimes you are asked to take exams as well. And it really depends on the task, and they will pay you different amounts. But I'm going to show you in a second how much you can actually get paid, all right? So if we actually log in here, this is my account right here, you can see that the task on average will pay 10 cents, 1 cent, 3 cents, 1 cent, 2 cents. Sometimes they pay a little bit more. They pay sometimes 5, 12, 15 cents, right? But for the most part, they range around here, okay? And you can kind of see, for example, is the landing page relevant to the query? There are 18 tasks in this exam. Complete the exam to get access to the regular task, but you have to go through training too, all right? So it's not just about doing the task itself. A lot of them require you to go through the training, and sometimes the training is a little bit long, all right? This one, are all the selected objects are traffic lights. Traffic lights must be allocated neatly along the border as in the instructions. Go through the training and they'll pay you the 1 cent, okay? So not too bad, you're taking some pretty simple tasks, but it is a little bit time consuming, and you do need to be patient because you have to click on the training, you have to figure it out, and then you have to actually do the actual task, and then they pay you out once you successfully complete the task, okay? Now let's talk a little bit about how they actually pay out. Now they pay out mainly in 3 ways: PayPal, Skrill, and Payoneer, right? In terms of the threshold, PayPal is the easiest. Anything over 2 cents, they will pay out, which is really cool, right? So let's just say we just took this test right here, the landing page test, 10 cents, you could already withdraw that into your PayPal account pretty much instantly. 1 or 2 days, you'll get your money, which is very cool. Skrill, you have to have a minimum of $1, and for Payoneer, you have to have a minimum of $20, okay? So the easiest would be for you to use PayPal, to be honest, right? Because you only need 2 cents to be able to withdraw. Now, you also do get charged fees, right? So if you're withdrawing through PayPal or Skrill or Payoneer, they do charge a fee. PayPal charges about 6%. So if you're only withdrawing, say, 50 cents, then you're going to lose 6% of that to fees. But that's just pretty normal with most transactions that you're going to do across PayPal, Skrill, or Payoneer. That's just kind of the way it is, okay? So let's talk a little bit about how much money you can really make, because this seems very cool, right? I mean, it looks really easy. You just log in for free. You can be anywhere in the world. You can sit here and literally you can go through a lot of tests, and that's what's a nice thing about Toloka, is that they've got a lot of tests that you can take, right? But the big question you need to ask yourself is, how long does it take you to actually complete a task? And then how much are you making per task, okay? Now, on average, it will take you between 7 minutes to 10 minutes to complete a task, okay? So it's not that quick because, first of all, you have to go through the training. That takes a few minutes. And then you have to take the actual test. That also takes a few minutes, right? Some tasks take a bit longer. Some take a little bit shorter. But on average, it's about 7 to 10 minutes per task. Now, if you're making an average of 5 cents per task, because they pay different rates, right? 10 cents, 1 cent, 3 cents, that kind of thing. But on average, let's just say you're making somewhere in the middle, 5 cents, and you're averaging about 7 minutes per task, okay? That means that in 1 hour, you can do roughly about 8 to 9 tasks if you do the math, right? Now, if you multiply that by 5 cents, on average, per hour, you will make about 42 cents per hour, okay? So it's not that much money if you really think about it. So 42 cents per hour, if you spent 3 hours a day on this website, you would make what? You would make $1.26, okay? So every day you would make, let's just say, 3 hours a day you're spending on this website, you make $1.26. You multiply that by a month, that's about, $30, maybe a little bit more than that, 33, let's say $35, let's round it up, right? So you're spending 3 hours a day every single day on this website, and you're making about 35 bucks at the end of the month. Now, ask yourself this question: is that a great way for you to make money? Well, it depends on where you live in the world, but for the most part, $35 for that much amount of time to be spending on the website isn't that much money, okay? But sure, is it a cool way just to come online, make a little bit of money here and there? Sure, it's pretty cool. I think the fact that you can be based anywhere in the world and you can log in and do this, and they're very, very simple, and you can make a little bit of money here, and it's not all in US dollars, of course, is pretty cool. All right, so if you're in a part of the world where this might be a life-changing type of income, then I highly recommend it. But if you live in a part of the world where $30 extra a month or $35 a month isn't that much money anyway, then perhaps there are much other better ways online for you to leverage your time, because 3 hours a day is a lot of time if you think about it. If you really do have 3 hours a day to spend online doing stuff and generating income, there are much better ways for you to generate way more income. I mean, if you think about it, you're only making 42 cents per hour. That is much lower than minimum wage. I mean, yes, it's online and it's free, which is cool, but it's still very little money if you really think about it, okay? So that's kind of my review on Toloka. I think it's a pretty cool website. I mean, it doesn't pay you that much money, but it's a legit website. It's very well run, and you can withdraw any amount, which is very cool, and they've got lots of tasks, which is what I like about it. All right, but if you're here right now watching this video, maybe you're somebody that has a little bit of extra time, but you don't really know what to do, but you want to learn how to make money online. And look, if you have 1, 2, 3 hours extra a day, you should be earning at least $5,000 to $10,000 US dollars a month, okay? And I know the best way to do that because I've been marketing online for over a decade now. So if you would like to get some free training on exactly how to do that, you can get access to that for free. Just click the link directly below, register for my free training. I'll send that directly to your email, and I'll show you my favorite strategy on how to generate between $5,000 and $10,000 a month, 100% from home. All you need is your computer and an internet connection. I hope you enjoyed this review of Toloka. I hope to see you on the training, and I'll see you on another review video. Take care.